Hello, hello, gorgeous people. Welcome to another episode of Becoming a Powerhouse Brand. I can't believe it's been, I think, 2 weeks since I recorded my last podcast episode on my own. I've had back-to-back guests in that are now scheduled out until October. Um, and yeah, it just feels like it's been a while since I've been on here, but loads has been happening behind the scenes. I've got loads of stuff going on with launch. I am in the summer holidays craziness with the kids at home. So it's just been all go this August. Um, but I wanted to talk today about my upcoming things that are going on that I'm really excited about. So I have got it was going to be an in-person event. Empower You Live was going to be an in-person event on the 10th of September near where I live. But due to various things that have just been going on at the moment, the stars were not aligned and I've ended up making it online. But the initial, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, I can't do it in person. What is going to happen? Once I've got that out of my head and I've decided now I'm going in online because actually it means more people can get that amazing transformation. I can impact more people. The people that have already booked their tickets are still going to get such an incredible experience. And actually, it's just going to be even bigger and better than what the in-person one was going to be. So I'm really excited because it means it's open up for more people. So Empower You Live is still on the 10th of September, and it is all about that foundational piece that makes a really strong magnetic brand. So when you are starting your business or you're scaling, no matter what stage you are at in your business, there is always one piece of the foundational element of your brand building that needs to be worked on, and that is you. It's about really understanding who you are, really focusing on that vision you've got, feeling empowered, feeling confident, and stepping into your next level self. Like, I have been on a journey in the last 18 months, but when I think back to where I was even 12 months ago from now, I'm a totally different person. And I think when you are in that process of you're an entrepreneur, you've got all these things going on, you're launching new offers, you've got new clients, like all of this stuff is happening. And you don't actually realize until you sit down and look back and reflect on things, just quite how much that you have personally changed and transformed. Um, and I think it's really like empowering to see that transformation when you have a chance to look at it. I would really encourage you to do that. And actually, even if you can go back through some old journals that you've got or anything like that, I came across one the other day and it was just amazing hearing some of the stuff I wrote, even 9 months ago. Like, the difference in my own personal development has just been huge. And it's been a really key turning point in my own business. And I truly believe that you cannot have a magnetic brand. You're not going to be able to really bring in those perfect fit clients, the perfect fit collaborations, those opportunities for PR, for speaking, all of that stuff, unless you are showing up as your true, authentic self with confidence. Because when you are showing up confidently, and that doesn't mean you need to be like hands waving around, like all bubbly and jumping around and all energetic and everything. Confidence comes in loads of different forms. You can feel confidence in someone's energy, in how they're delivering, like what it is that they're talking about, whether it's a masterclass, if they're just talking on a reel or on their stories, or even in terms of their content, their authority that is coming across in their content through their messaging. And that's a really key piece of building a really strong brand that is going to magnetize those perfect fit clients, opportunities, and everything to you. So, working on you should absolutely be uh, like no questions. Like, no matter what stage you're at in your business, you should absolutely always be working on your self-development. And that was why I wanted to create this event, Empower You Live, which is all about that self-discovery, that self-empowerment. So I've got some incredible speakers, session holders, because it's an immersive experience. It's not just masterclass delivery. It's not just back-to-back trainings. It is actual transformation that you are going to be experienced when you come along to this event. So I would love to see you there. If you would like to come along, find out more, book a ticket. If you send me a DM on Instagram, I will send you the link. I'm also going to pop it in the show notes below. So you can find me at Jackie Laws on Instagram. And then if you just drop me a DM saying empower, I will then send you the link to the event so you can check it all out, book your ticket. There will be replays available. So if you do buy your ticket and you're in a different time zone, the times don't work for you, that's absolutely fine. You will still be able to watch the replay. And actually, you will still get just as much out of it if you watch those replays, but you will need to obviously sign up, get your ticket booked in. There is a VIP ticket option where you can also get a bonus one-to-one with me, where we can deep dive into your content strategy, your brand messaging, your visuals, all of those different things to help you come away from this event feeling really fired up, really confident, stepping into your next level self. And then I will help you with those other pieces in terms of the branding, the visuals, the strategy piece, so you can actually go away and get huge transformational results in your business and start magnetizing those incredible clients that you really want to work with. So that is the number one thing that I am excited about at this moment. There's another really exciting thing that I am looking forward to. So I am also opening doors to my academy next month. So this is the Powerhouse Brand Academy. It's a group program I've been working on all year. So this has been my first year of launching a long-term group program, where you've had a mixture of one-to-one and group coaching calls and sort of one-to-one access in terms of building that next level brand, visuals, all of that kind of thing. And I really wanted to create some kind of program, some space that was for the women who have outgrown those memberships. Like you're kind of done with listening to all of those masterclasses. You're kind of done with the sort of typical sort of community side of things. And community is great. Having that network is amazing. It really is. And it's very I just think the impact that that has on you as a person and also your business is huge. Like your community and network is really important. But I think there comes a point when you are in that scaling stage of your business where you do outgrow the kind of typical business memberships. So I wanted to create a place that is for those people that don't necessarily want to join in a mastermind because they perhaps haven't got the time to, perhaps they aren't ready from a financial point of view. They're just not in that place where they want to really get into a mastermind yet. And they wanted that in between. So something that was the next bit on from a membership, but not quite at the level of a mastermind with all of the one-to-one support. So I've created a hybrid. So it's my member mind hybrid, which is the Powerhouse Brand Academy. And it is for the women who are looking to seriously scale, and over the course of 6 or 12 months, because there's 2 options, I am going to be supporting you with seriously scaling your business. Now, so much can change in 6 or 12 months. So the transformation is already going to be huge. And when you get access to me in terms of support on your messaging, support on your content, and really helping you to get that instant connection, because the power of having your brand in place is you don't have to go through all of the long nurture sequences. You don't need to be persuading your audience to want to work with you. When you've got your content, your messaging, your visuals, and you are making that instant first impression with your audience of like, yes, this is who I want to work with. They are an absolute hell yes. I need to book a call with them. That is the power of your brand. Your brand will do the hard work for you when it is positioning you as an authority. When you're blending in with everybody else and kind of just sticking with the Canva templates and you're showing up with sort of nice messaging, but it's not really activating your clients to want to buy from you, that is where you can get stuck. So the whole purpose of my academy is to actually help you to come over those hurdles of feeling stuck so that you know what content works for you, doing all of the testing, organic reach, growing your audience, boosting your visibility, working on your website to make sure it converts for you, making sure that your brand visuals are aligned, because you would not believe the amount of times I hear from people, my branding's fine, my website is fine, it looks really good, I've just invested with someone. And I will look at it as someone that has been doing brand content for over 20 years. And I can tell you straight away whether it is going to work for you or not. Most of the time when people say they think it's fine, it isn't. And that's just down to a like expertise thing. Like it's just really understanding who it is that can help you. And that is definitely something I can help with. So doors going to be opening to the Academy next month. So if you would like to know more about that, if this sounds like exactly the sort of thing that you need, do send me a message on Instagram and we can jump on a call and see if it is the right fit for you. I will be having calls with every single person that shows an interest, because I want to make sure this is a really good community of people that are going through the same kind of journey. They might be at different levels, but you're all going through the same journey, and it's just going to be a really supportive, empowering, game-changing, transformational academy. So that is what I want from it. So I want to make sure that everyone that comes in is at that point of they are seriously ready to scale. You are not messing around. You are ready to bring that vision board to life. So they're my two things that I'm launching in September, and I'm so flipping excited about it. I literally cannot wait. So if you would like access to either my in-person event, Empower You Live, on the 10th of September, or the Brand Academy when it opens at the end of September, or you want to do both, like let's do both. Just send me a DM on Instagram and we can have a chat, book in a call. The other thing I'm celebrating is I hit over 300 downloads on my podcast. Now, if you're listening to this and you listen to other bigger podcasts, or maybe you have one yourself and you're like, oh, 300, that's nothing. To me, that is a big deal, because growing up, I always was told to stop talking, talking's bad, like hearing all of that from your teachers all the time, like go out of the room, you've been talking too much, to the point where I'd been told it so many times during school that actually talking was a bad thing. And it has literally taken me like decades for me to be able to get to a point where I'm happy and confident sharing my voice. So for me to look at my stats on my podcast and see over 300 downloads, it's actually over 320 now in the last week. But that is amazing for me. So I would love to know if you have got to this point in this podcast episode and you are enjoying listening to the podcast. Maybe this is the first one you've heard from me, and you want to go back and check out the others, go for it. I would really love it if you have enjoyed this episode and other episodes, if you could leave me a 5-star review with your comment. I would love your feedback, and also send me a DM with what you have taken away from this particular episode, how this has helped you. Even if it's just like, this is the sort of thing you want to do. If you want to launch a podcast in the future, if you have visions of creating group programs, all of those things, my academy, the whole point in that is actually getting you into that place of having that confidence, being really strong with your brand, standing out as an authority so that you can sell out your group programs when you come to launch them, or if you already have them, that you're going to get those right fit clients into them so that you know you're always speaking to those perfectly aligned clients to you. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm excited for the next one because I've got a fabulous guest, and she is going to be on next week's episode. So make sure you come back next Thursday when the next episode will be out. And in the meantime, drop me a DM on Instagram and let's see if either the event or the academy is the perfect fit for you. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode. If you're ready to unlock the secrets of building your own personal brand, head over to my website, baileyandrue.com, where you can grab my free Brand Brilliance Blueprint today. It's your roadmap to success in the world of branding. And hey, let's stay connected beyond the podcast. Follow me on Instagram at baileyandrue for daily inspiration, behind the scenes insights, and exclusive content to fuel your brand journey. See you there.